Hello traders, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to explain you how did I manage to work 129 points profit in Bank Nifty option using a simple price action strategy. This is the option chart of Bank Nifty 45,200 put, where you can see that I have placed my entries at around 264.20 and exited at around 394.10 with a risk to reward ratio of 1:2.52. I will be attaching the screenshot of my entries and exit. Now without further ado, let's jump into the spot chart for the analysis. This is the 1 hour time frame. Here you can see that I'm going to mark a particular zone. Now this particular zone is called as the support turned resistance zone. This was the origination of the support, followed by the multiple touches. To be precise, 3 touches. That is, this is the first touch, second touch and third touch. Exactly at the 4th touch, asset gave a brutal bearish breakdown. Now this bearish breakdown was a sort of confirmation for me to look for the bearish setups. Now let's jump into the 15-minute time frame to look for the more clues. In 15 minutes time frame, let's analyze this particular swing. Now this particular swing, I call it as a domination swing. That is because asset made it very clear by showing a brutal bearish momentum that asset is going to stay bearish in upcoming days. So let us apply Fibonacci from this particular swing high to this swing low. So today asset opened gap down, it turned bullish and it reached 38.2% level, and eventually it gave a breakout of that level as well. But the breakout was given just for the sake of the retest of this broken support turned resistance zone. Now once this resistance zone is reached, asset showed a bearish Harami candlestick pattern that is exactly over here. Now the theory of this candlestick pattern is, once the low of the candlestick pattern has been breached, asset is going to show a strong bearish momentum. So let's jump into the 1 minute time frame to look for more clues so that we can enter into the sell side. So this was the retest which made a bearish Harami candlestick pattern. After that, asset respected this particular trend line and eventually it gave a breakdown, and this breakdown was been validated by this particular retest. So it is clear that we need to look for the consolidation to happen, followed by the breakout to enter into the sell side. Now after the retest, asset went into the consolidation phase, that is exactly over here, and which was followed by a bearish breakdown of this particular trend line. Now my entry was triggered exactly at 11:22, that is over here. I didn't even wait for the candle to retest the broken trend line. That is because there was a catch in this setup, and that catch is asset created a trap. The trap was just to trap all the retail buyers. Now in order to identify the trap, let us draw this particular trend line, that is from this level till here, and it is very clear that asset gave a bullish breakout. Now the thought process of the majority retailers would be that asset today opened gap down, it turned bullish, filled the gaps which created, and it is continuously making higher highs and higher lows. It didn't even break this particular swing low to consider that asset is in a bearish structure, and after that followed by a bullish breakout. Now the majority of the retailers have been entered here. Long story short, we should not follow this kind of setup. We should always look for the 15 minutes time frames structure. As I have explained previously, that 15 minutes time frame structure is bearish, so we should always look for the bearish structure. So once the breakout is been given, the followed candle was a bearish engulfing candle. Now this candle, once this candle has been formed, I was pretty much ready to enter into the setup into the sell side. I was just waiting for this candle, for this trend line to be given a breakdown. Once this candle gave the breakdown, I didn't even wait for the candle to close. Once the breakdown has been given, I immediately entered, and exactly at around 11:22 and exited at around 11:26. My stop loss and targets were clearly based on spot option chart, and so that is why I always say we have to be vigilant while doing analysis and taking trades. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please consider giving it a like, leaving a comment and sharing it with your fellow traders. Until next time, take care and happy trading.